Hi there, this is Tracy at Tracing Dreams. Today I'm going to work on a little washi tape project using the Crafter's Square washi tape that is currently available at Dollar Tree. So I have here 3 of the packs of washi that I've already opened and used a little bit of. And I'm going to cover an envelope in washi tape and show you how to do that. So this idea did come from someone else, and I cannot remember where they had opened up an envelope and then I think collaged on it. Well, I decided to do the same thing but with some washi tape a while back, and I really liked how it turned out. So I'm trying to get the envelope apart here. So kind of started it by rolling that pencil under the edge of the paper. And this is a little thin here, but I think that'll be okay because again we're going to cover it in the washi tape, which will make it thicker. Okay, so we have that done. This is our flap up here. So put it this way so we can see what it looks like right side up. Excuse me. So upon opening the washi tape, one thing I did notice is that there's not a ton on each roll. So they do come in packs of like 3, like I think a couple of these came with like 2 because they're thicker or wider, and some came with 3, and this one comes with 4. I got 2 of these here. And there was one pack I didn't get because I didn't think I would use the tapes that were in there. When I bought washi at the Dollar Tree before, like this is one of the ombre ones. Now this came with just 1 in a pack, and there's quite a bit more on the roll. So that is one thing to keep in mind when you're purchasing it. I think there's plenty for, you know, a project or 2, but you're gonna run out pretty quickly. So let's start with this one here. It was hard to tell in the package what some of these designs were, but I was pleasantly surprised. I do like this one with the little teacups and the birds. It's cute. So we're going to make this our middle row here. Will it quite fit? We'll go down just a little bit. Okay. So I just kind of spread them in like a diagonal pattern and use all the different ones. The one thing I do like about this washi is it is very sticky. So I made another envelope to try it out and did not even need to use any glue stick or other adhesives underneath. Whereas a lot of times with washi tape, I do have to do that so that it stays on there. I love this one with the birds too. It's very cute. I'll show you. So yeah, we're gonna start with some of the blues there. I do need to put another little piece right here. I didn't realize it wasn't going all the way through. There we go. And then if it overlaps the edges a little bit, that's okay because I'm going to trim it at the end here. So let's pick, oh, this one. Yeah, and this one I couldn't really tell from in the package too, but it's actually really pretty. To use my nails a little bit to get those edges up because it is very sticky. But look at that with the flowers. I think they might be daisies. Not sure. Yeah, they're a lot prettier when they're rolled out than what it looks like in the package. So let's use one of these big ones. I like this one. And again, I'm not, you know, I haven't used any of the rolls up yet, but there's not a ton on these rolls. But again, you know, for $1, I think it was $1.25 for the package, you know, for 1 project, 2 projects to get out of it, it's going to be worth it, at least in my opinion. Let's put this one down here. So yeah, let's try this one here. This is an easy project to do if you're wanting to use up some of your washi tape too, because I know some of us, myself included, have quite a collection going on. But yeah, the one thing I can say about this washi, it is, again, very sticky, which I like. So we have been in the middle of a heat wave here in Michigan, where it's been 90s and humid, which we're used to the humidity in the summer, but we had kind of a cool June for most of the month of June, so it kind of hit us a little harder, I guess, than normal. But things are supposed to cool down tomorrow, which is the 4th of July, so when I'm filming this, tomorrow's the 4th, so that will be nice, but of course we're supposed to get some rain. So I didn't use the other wide tape yet. This mushroom one here, which is cute, but in my opinion didn't go as well with some of these others here. So we'll put it in. Okay, so I just need to get a little more down here. Did I use this one already? I want to make sure I used them all to kind of show you what all the patterns are. Yep. Okay, so let's try this one again. Yeah, because it's so sticky sometimes, getting the edges up can be a little tricky, but I did have a couple times where it tore as I was trying to get the edges up, but not too bad. Like, I've had some washies that were worse with that. Let's use this one again, the one we started with. Oh, yeah, this is cute with the little teacups and little birds. I think it's pears and hearts. It's like a little tea party. Okay, and I don't think, okay, so I'm going to pull it up because I think these edges that I didn't get to here, I think they're going to be covered up anyway. Oops. Because it is very sticky, so I have to be careful not to rip the envelope as I'm pulling it up. There we go. Yeah, that one did tear a little bit. Okay, and then we're just going to cut around it. Oh, that one is on the lip of the envelope, so I do need to put some more washi there. Let's go with this red one. It kind of goes good with those mushrooms. There we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna go around and just trim off the extra tape here. I do have a ripped envelope over here that I was putting the little pieces on. Make a little collage there of washi pieces. The other thing you could do is fold, if there's just like a little edge here of tape, you just fold it around the side. Because in some places on the envelope it's not really going to show. So this part it will, because that's the part that, like the lip of the envelope there, that's gonna show when we do that. So my light on my Ring camera went out yesterday. So, or my Ring thing that hold my camera holder that has the Ring light on it. So if anyone has any suggestions on good ring lights or cell phone holders for filming videos, let me know. This one was from Amazon, and it was a fairly cheap one, I think, when I bought it. But yeah, it's kind of unusual that the light went out. So yeah, sorry if my video's a little darker than normal. I do have some lights here on my desk that I think are helping. So this part here, I'm just like folding that over because I was having trouble. And this little part here, so okay. So then what we're gonna do is grab some glue, and we're gonna fold all these parts in here that we already have the folds from the envelope, but I'm just gonna make the crease there, and you could use a bone folder for this as well. That helps. This little piece here is gonna show, so we will take that off. Okay. One little piece of washi here that is giving me a hard time in the corner, so what you could do is glue that down, or take another piece of washi and just kind of put it over it. So you can see here how this is gonna work. We have these pieces here. And the same thing here, this little kind of white part is showing just slightly on the edge here. So I think what I'll do is glue it together first. And then we can cover that up with some more washi if needed. I just filled this glue bottle and it is already giving me a hard time. There we go. It does not want to work today. Okay, I'm going to try a different glue. There we go. And I just put it like on the edge there, a little bit on this edge too. And then over here, and a little bit on this edge. Under that flap that I accidentally created there. Okay. So now when I fold it down, I try to make sure like these parts here are flat so that we get a nice envelope feel that's not like folding up on us. And this one has a little bit of a flap right here too, so we'll put a little bit of glue right there to hold that down. This aqua mono glue, you do have to kind of hold it down for a few seconds here while it starts to dry. There's my art glitter glue, doesn't do that, but I couldn't get it to work. So yeah, so this part here, this edge, I'm going also to break this up a little bit. I think I am going to add a little bit of some washi there. Because I did not intentionally those right next to each other, which does look a little weird. Okay. It's just the right amount here to cover that part up. Okay. There we go. And for now, I'm just going to fold it over the corner there. That looks cute. And some of these parts, if the washi is coming up a little bit, you can put like a little bit of glue stick underneath it. But yeah, here is our washi tape envelope made with Dollar Tree washi tape. So very cute, and Not too expensive to buy the washi tape, but here's another one that I made earlier too. So yeah, let me know if you've used the Crafter Square Dollar Tree washi tape and if you have any ideas and what you thought of it. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.